Good morning, everybody, and the legends of the hotelier industry, the visionaries of tourism sitting over here. Let me congratulate Mr. Anurag Batra at the outset for such an event, making us all together and bringing our document in the form of this magazine before this fora and the worldwide, where we are lacking behind, especially in the tourism industry, that we have not been able to talk about our country, our rich heritage and culture on different forums. When I heard from the porch of Red Fort that what importance our Prime Minister has given to this industry to give information about India's rich heritage and culture from Lal Killa, from Madison Square of USA, from Australia, from BRICS, from SAARC. The message he wanted to give to the country, to the world, is that what India has, almost 50% of monuments, 50% of tourism places, 50% of almost, even more than that, of natural beauty our country has. We have 73% of Himalayas with us. We have northeastern states. We have 3 Himalayan rich states with us. We have 4 beautiful weathers. A friend of mine who has come back from Australia after being, and from Canada for almost 3 years, he came back. He says 7 months snow is there, and 4 months practically I have to take that belcha and clean ice before my house. So that is what the Indians we enjoy over here. Now world is a global village, we talk. Where we have been lagging behind is the credibility of Indian tourism industry. It is at stake. If I talk of only industry, our political system and the governance in India was at stake, and the credibility was going down in international and national fora also. With the coming of the new governance, with the leadership of the great Prime Minister Narendra Modi ji, I think the credibility of India, the Indians as a whole, has gone by leaps and bounds. I think it's a high time we make use of that credibility towards development of this great country. He has said that tourism doesn't mean only visiting the place. Tourism means propagating our rich heritage and culture. What is our strength? When we talk to international or national forums, maybe we don't talk of our rich reserves in the form of foreign exchange. What we talk, that filmy style, कि मेरे पास माँ है. We say that we have got a rich heritage and a culture. And via media of this tourism, making wings, civil aviation's wings, we want to take this rich heritage and culture to the corners of the world. That is the vision of our great Prime Minister. And I'm sure with coming of this magazine, Business World, the hotelier, the vision of Prime Minister, vision of our industry, vision of our ministry will be taken and will be addressed in a big way with coming of this agency. We have not been practically able to settle the 3 issues what especially the tourism industry face: the safety, the cleanliness, and the hospitality. Of course, with one event of the international tourist safety, it brings us back by years together. We gave a slogan that will combat this terrorism by tourism. This slogan has been given by our worthy secretary, Lalit Pawarji. Wherever tourism reaches, terrorism goes away. This is what happened with Paradise on Earth or Kashmir. What they initially thought of, these tourism places and holy and spiritual places gave us even security at border. Look of Baba Amarnath visit, look of Kailash Mansarovar Yatra, look of Vaishno Devi. All these borders are maybe the God destined to cover these areas security by making them as a pilgrimage place. Think if Aksai Chin would have also a tourism place or a holy pilgrimage place for us, security of that area would have been strengthened, I'm sure of. This time, Prime Minister has given a special vision about making this pilgrimage, the religious, the holy cities of our country in a big way. With the introduction of two schemes which our secretary must have talked to you before, the Prasad and Hriday, and making 7 cities of our country, the Ajmer, Amritsar, Gaya, Velankani, Kanchipuram, Varanasi, as 7 cities as holy cities of this country. Our strength has been our religious, our spirituality. We really feel bad when an international tourist comes to us with a lot of hopes and vision. What he should take back, he should take the wisdom, he should take the yoga of this country, he should take the natural beauty of this country, he should take the good weather and 4 good, beautiful weathers of this country. But it's sad that he carries with him an ugly picture of a dust garbage in the corner or a beggar lying on the roads. Now it's our duty to address these issues. Maybe our share in the financial aspect or tourism industry is very less. It's only 0.64% as you know of. Our vision could be to take it to cross 1% or so. But once we come across that as a monetary part, this industry is giving 6.8% of the GDP to our economy, with 107,000 crores of foreign exchange to our country. It needs to be readdressed. We are defining this, and tourism policy of India, especially in a big way. We need your support. We need your guidance. We need your association. And I feel I have given our mind of our Prime Minister as well as myself also to our officers that till we'll be making policies sitting in the closed room, ballrooms, the purpose will never be served. Until unless we make stakeholders our partners. The private partners, it is not possible to give tourism a new face only with government policies or the vision. Until unless we make them partners, we have make up our mind to have advisory board people from you great galaxy of Fora sitting over here. We'll like to have your suggestions in this matter, and definitely maybe certain shortcomings we have, maybe we are lagging behind somewhere, but it is the high time that the present atmosphere in our country is, I think, most conducive to take this industry, which is at present not in a good shape. I have come across, I have talked to so many hoteliers. They are worried about their occupancy. They are worried about serving the capital investment over there. It is a real question before them. We are planning to give this, whatever taxation benefits can be given, whatever interest rate, giving this as an infrastructure industry status to this hotelier industry. And we love to address all such issues which comes in the way of this great industry, which can be a backbone not only in the financial gains, not only to bring credibility to our country, but also to give and create employment to the youth generation of our country. We have taken it with Culture Ministry. Let's learn from the European world. In a 10 acre of land, maybe there will be a small bird photograph or a monument lying there, lightly focused, and they'll glamorize it to that extent. We have made this, that it are all of our monuments. There will be a hall, a small hall, where any tourist who comes, they'll be made to sit over there. Maybe there will be a 3 to 4 minutes slide show telling about the importance of that monument. That's also we are planning. Security issue of our international tourists, we have tried to address that as soon as a tourist comes to the immigration counter, we have started already giving a welcome card. And with that welcome card, we'll be giving them do's and don'ts to this tourism people coming over, especially to the females. Then we have created this helpline 1363. This is the master number. Whenever the tourist is inside the country, from the mobile number, it becomes 1800-111-363. Initially, it is in 2 languages, Hindi and English. Now, we propose to extend it to 12 languages, where if a Japanese or a Chinese tourist has got some problem, he calls to this helpline. This will be a 24 hours into 365 days helpline. We have hooked it through, we are trying to hook it through call centers where he'll get a reply in Japanese or the language of his choice. We propose to take it to 12 languages. More inputs we need from you, sir. And feel free to discuss. We'll be sharing such for us. Thanks to Anurag Batraji and Business Words Hotelier team to have this interaction with you people. Our secretary and myself will be open for your suggestions. Don't wait for such occasions also to come. Please mail us, write us letters in case you have got some confidential informations. There is a suggestion box before all the three ministries. You can put your vision, you can put your suggestions in that. You can give even confidential suggestions also. There's one thing which I have started, that a letter box will be opened by me only, not by even my secretary. It doesn't mean that I don't have faith in my secretary. But I open it, I take some suggestions. Sometimes some people want to give some confidential suggestions. So for that facility, you can make use of that. Thank you very much. I love to be with you people for some more time, for some more gossips, for some sharing of more wisdom. But Australian delegation with the minister's head is coming to our ministry. I'll beg leave from you also. Thank you again being with you. Thanks a lot.